morning, it's Ros Boundy Psychic Medium here, and I'm just fiddling with my buttons. Now, replicating this exactly like I did the other morning when I had an error come up, so I'm hoping that everything goes okay and that you are, if you're on the mytimetv.live, that you will continue to see my live stream. Okay, so good morning, Tiffany. How are you? It's sort of a beautiful day outside, and I just realised I've just finished making my coffee on the machine. I better go and grab it. So, big error. I should have done that to start with. Hang on a sec, please. Well, that's got to mean that the technology is going to work today, because one of the biggest errors is leave a seat empty when you're starting a live stream. Naughty me. But that's all right. I know that my lovely people here are going to forgive me, aren't you? So here we go. Diane, good morning. I like that typo, owning Ros. I do own Ros. And you're on my time shares. Oh, great. Good. Thank you. Now, if you have to quickly go over to tell me that something's gone wrong, I'm just trying to replicate absolutely everything exactly the same that I did last time. And we're going to head over to the cards in a sec. So what I'm doing is Saturday morning. It is the 11th of September, and we are doing a general card spread using the Lenormand deck of cards. And the ones that I've chosen this morning are using the pixie cards. So this is the Lenormand deck that is spread out here. I'm only choosing 4 cards because I felt like I needed the smiley lift this morning in the spread that I've put down. It's just a spread. So the main focus, God, I didn't realise how crooked it looked as well. Oh, goodness. But it's a smile with a nose there, or there. Depends how high you want it, but it's a spread. Good morning, Kim. Lovely to see you here this morning too. It's so nice to see you. It does feel like joining in with family for a coffee first thing in the morning, doesn't it? Well, it does for me. Here's my gorgeous little cup. You might be able to see it. I chose it because I saw the owl, and then on the other side it's got Harry Potter, which I didn't know at the time. I saw the owl, and that's why I chose it. So we've got the crossroads. And as that sort of feels like it's in that nosy position, it really does bring that sense of moving into sensing something. The nose is one of the senses. Even in the psychic mediumship, in the psychic senses, it can be a very important one, because it can actually give us those perfumes or odors, smells, things that bring forward the message from spirit. And so what we're being asked to is having our senses tuned in, turned up, and being aware of what is our crossroad today. What choices are we actually going to be needing to make? It feels like there is going to be a biggish one, because usually a crossroad when you're walking a path means you are definitely going down one pathway or another, one road or another. So as you are standing at the crossroad, or sense that feeling of being at a crossroads, stand in that space, grounding yourself and really sensing into what you're being given as your message around that, as to which direction you are moving. Once you take that step to move in that you feel is the direction you're taking, trust it fully and keep moving forward on that pathway. That's the sense I'm getting from that one. And here we've got in our beautiful smile today, a song in those words, Ros Boundy. I can't remember what words I used. Did I? Anyway, I'll replay it, and maybe, or you could write it or something. Anyway, I like playing around with words in song sense too. So there you go. Now you got me intrigued. There's a crossroad for me today, and I didn't want to go down a rabbit warren. Oops, my iPad's actually, oopsie. I was going to use it as a monitor, but I'm not now. Keeps popping up with messages, like the rabbit warrens. There can be interruptions in life, and that can be. The crossroad I'm feeling is a bigger thing today, though. The sun, I feel it's beautiful energy. I did spend a little bit of time out in the sunshine yesterday. Took Peanuts for a bit of a walk, just a short one. And also just sat with a coffee out in the sunshine. It was absolutely beautiful until the ants got me feet. I didn't realise they were there. I had my foot in the wrong place or sat the chair in the wrong place. But the sun is beautiful energy. It is glowing out there right now. You can tell from the light coming from the window and the occasional little sparkle and change of light that's on the table because it's reflecting off the wind chimes and shining into the window as well. So feel that energy, the moments where you're really getting that boost and feeling strength and strong and just warm and, well, in a way, having the light shone on something that you're in the moment with as well. Sometimes that can be when the sun's going to be shining today. This with the ship, it's taking another direction. It's more on being able to navigate fairly freely with floating on water. Now, in the other Lenormand deck that I've got, the Sierra Marchetti one, Gilded Reverie, we've got the ship as a floating fantasy ship type thing, and that gives me the feeling of full flexibility, full maneuverability of wherever and absolutely whatever you want to do. With this one, it's almost like going the wrong way in some respect because the bow, is this way and the stern is that way. So it's almost looking back. Take those moments to look back, but know that you can change the direction around as you wish, depending on which way the wind is blowing with sails. But it's about moving. It's about going with the flow. And you can change direction if you need to. It's underneath the crossroads. But remember as well that it takes time. A ship takes a lot of time to turn around with wind direction and that. And good morning, Fiona. It's lovely to see you here too. And everyone, you're wishing a good morning for everyone. That's wonderful. Thank you. So here, just be ready to be able to move around when you need to, taking the time it needs. The same as crossroad, it's not a set in concrete factor. When we are walking our path, we have freedom in the way that we are walking. Most times, unless you break your leg, sorry, Bronte, and that type of thing. It's just taking your time, taking those steps, taking the moves, making the moves, and flowing freely with the energy that's going to bring you into. And here we've got the Stork card that's more, it's change, new things ahead. So for today, there's going to be a bit of change around and something new in your day. Good morning, Sarah. Wonderful to see you here. Good morning. Feel into, now you might already have been planning and in the moment of something new today already anyway. This card may be confirming that, but it could be that yet in your day ahead, there's going to be a moment or something that happens that will indicate and show you the way towards that something new, that change, or the next step that's going to take you to that next level of growth, because it is about birth new things as well in that respect. And I feel it's almost like, you're having a baby to nurture as well and bring forward to adulthood. I like that it's got the rainbow in this one, and I think I don't even know, I haven't seen that there you go. So, instead of just me look at it, I should bring it up to you guys. Duh. There you go. It's actually the rainbow is over a house, a home over in that distance. So it definitely is something that's happening as far as change in your home space. Because I noticed it any other time I haven't. So there you go. So as a summary for what these are, really, I'm feeling that there is a strong indication that there's going to be some change, like a crossroads and change, moving with the flow today. So allowing that flexibility in your day and keep taking those steps forward to that something new, to that's going to be almost a new birth of something, or the birth of something. Yeah, anyway, you heard what I'd said, hadn't you? And here you go. Yes, oh gosh, it is coming. Oh, today, your grandbaba, they already in process. Oh, that's wonderful news, Kim. That's great. Well, congratulations in advance, grandmama. So Fiona, yeah, you're trying to make something new with crystal black. I'm not sure what that blackest is, but that's okay. Crystal for your daughter. Trying it this way, be the first time that you've tried it that way. And that's wonderful, to try new things with creativity and doing processes that are new. That's part of what Stork is indicating, isn't it? No, I said, is it coming today? Oh, the Stork again. Oh, okay. Was it an is it? Oh, gosh, is it? Yeah, you're right. I read it round the other way and thought you'd said it is. There you go. Well, the baby will come. The one that's already on the way will come. Yes. Um, so so you're wondering if there's another stalk again. Oh, look, it's in different ways that stalk can appear, like just something new, with Fiona doing a new craft or way of doing something. That can be what it's meaning in respect of creativity, even productivity in getting things done. Unlike the fish. Oops, wrong one. Look, it doesn't matter about the bad spelling, Fiona. Bracelet was what you meant. Yes, sometimes I have the fat fingers that do wrong letters in words, and I don't think I have the auto dictionary thingy turned on, but sometimes it looks like it is. Picks a totally different word, and it doesn't matter. So long as we understand what's being said. And this is where, I didn't leave that up for long enough, because it's supposed to scroll, and I wanted to have it scroll up to show bracelet. And look how slow that is, but we're getting there. And I think that's where probably, great. Yes, I think probably with what we've got in these cards with the crossroad and the ship underneath it, it really is giving us that take the time it needs to change that pathway, to change direction, and be aware of what may be new coming up into that pathway or into your home or whatever it is, as far as what that's surrounding you, that is going to be, that stalk energy, that is change and newness. Good morning, Julie. Lovely to see you here. You may need to watch from the start again, replay, which will be here immediately afterwards. So thank you for being here on a beautiful Saturday morning. I have a bit of clean out and starting the process of taking photos of photos here this morning before I lose the use of my hand for 3 months. So I thought, well, that's one task. It's one of those things that we may need to prioritise what we do when we get surprised by other events that come into our pathway. Which with this repair to my thumb was going to be late September initially. Now it's been brought up to next Tuesday. I don't have the length of time I started with. We need to actually be in touch with that essence of energy that allows us to shift quickly if we need to, for those moments that keep us in the flow, instead of feeling like we have to panic about anything. We're just continuing onwards. We might need to take a few extra breaths in that process and resettle the focus, resettle how we're going to do some things or reorganize. But all things are possible. We just need to have that flexibility and that flow and that connection with spirit that gives us that guidance continually, keeping tuned in. Sometimes we do get the tap on the shoulder and you know that it's spirit that's guiding you. Other times it can be a fair old whack in the physical sense. Hang on, rest up. Because I've had a girlfriend who's had that happen for her with what she thought was a twisted ankle turned out to be a fractured bone. Things like that we are sometimes surprised by what happens, but being connecting with spirit, take those steps of guidance and move forward in whatever way we need to, trusting self, trusting where we're moving towards as well. We don't always see what's around the corner, but we keep moving forwards, don't we? So thank you very much, Fiona, for those beautiful hearts and emojis. I just love them, as you know, and thank you for that too, Fiona. So, Kayleen, thank you. Lovely to see you here, and hope everyone has a great day. Thank you heaps. So tomorrow morning around the 8 o'clock, I'll still be back here. We had a very successful live stream that continued on all channels here, I think. I have got it going to the 5. So anytime you can check it out on YouTube if that's a faster way to get and find the videos if you need to watch replays, and that's just search for Ros Boundy. I don't have followers enough that with YouTube, when you get enough followers, you can have the personalized, YouTube /Ros Boundy, for instance. I can't do that yet. So share with others that you can, join in over there and subscribe, and I might be able to get that. And it's very easy then to search for a person. But it's just all anywhere, search for my name. You can still book in for the readings. I'll still be doing those because my mouse hand, this one, isn't the one going to have the op on. So I can still do that and do readings for you on that personalised level for detailed ones. Various forms of them. So there's slightly smaller, like shorter 3-card reading type things on that one. And there's the bigger half hour to an hour readings on the website. So there is choices, just have a look around. So thank you for being here, and I'll see you tomorrow morning at about the 8. And I've just checked these comments again, Kim, whoops, and they're just floating away. So thank you from Kim. Have fun doing my photos. Oh yeah, I'm going to try. Some of them are in those big old albums. You'll be doing your craft as well. The albums that had the sticky back with the plastic sheeting over top? Very hard to I can't lift them off, and taking the plastic off and putting back on again. And I don't know what to do with the folders afterwards. Not sure. I'm digitizing them all for posterity. That's easier storage at this point, and to share with family, making personalized family albums. It's something that maybe even you, as people out there with photos that are in the physical, you might be able to share some hints on how to do it easier. So thanks from Sarah. Feel the change. It's been popping up in your own readings. I think that's where spirit just keeps confirming for us, no matter how many times, if you do your own readings, how many times you go to someone else, it does still seem to me, what I've found is you will have it confirmed. You trust spirit, the message that you're getting, and they'll tell you if they're starting to get pissed off because you're asking the same question too many times. Trust the answers. Okay, so whoops. Yeah, fun, Ros. It's a fun month, absolutely. And there's another high from that. Must be on the personal profile. They don't let you have the face and the name. So, and Kayleen, your life's had many ups and downs, and it will get better for you. Yes, step into the changes and trust. Tap into your own connection. Remember, with your own spiritual guidance. Okay, so I hope your morning is fab. It absolutely is. Thank you to everybody. Thank you. Now I'll leave you with your Saturday, with the changes that may be ahead. Look, they could be small, they could be big. Just step into that energy of what your connection is with your spiritual guidance in whatever form that takes. Also tapping into your intuitive gut feelings. That is psychic senses. Using all of them. We have 5 senses, but we really got 6 or 7 or 8. Who knows what other types of senses we've got? Because we've yeah, anyway, tap into it. Tap into it. So, yeah. So thank you to everybody, and we'll leave it there. So be the best you. Keep being the best you, and namaste.